What's up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Profit. My name's Adam and I'm a full-time reseller. If you're new here, I'll show you all different kinds of ways to make money. So if you like money, hit that subscribe button. Today I'm going back to my roots from 3 to 4 years ago with a raw sourcing video, just heading out doing some retail arbitrage. If you're new to the channel, basically retail arbitrage is just heading into retail stores, trying to find some clearance that I can flip on eBay and Amazon. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Mainly going to probably be hitting some Kohls today, as they're running another 50% off clearance event that we called out in the group several days before. Shout out to Jay Semo for always giving us the heads up there. And also today they're starting to stack Kohl's Cash, so you get $10 Kohl's Cash for every $50 Kohl's Cash, and I only hit like 3 the first day of the sale, so it's going to be a movie. I'm going to try to park by myself today so I don't get keyed as well, or park by trucks. I should be safe. Pretty messed up world we live in that I have to worry about that as well. People need to find Jesus ASAP. Let's get to work. So as you can see, everything is going to be an additional 50% off of whatever the yellow tag is. First pair I'm going to grab here are these Converses. Even though they're missing the box lid, that doesn't really affect the price on ones like this that are just like bricks. So I'll just store them in this, and this is new without box. Look at that price. Absolutely crazy. Those are going to be about 18 bucks, and I get 65 for those all day long. This one is usually one of the worst. As you can see, it's completely unorganized. I was hopeful because I didn't hit this one last time. Yeah, they have a lot, but they don't have a ton of the great brands, or even the ones that they do aren't great. I mean, they got some of these like Icon sandals, which you can make a little bit on those, but I'm looking for higher margin stuff in this. I do really well with these as well. $25. I've sold several pairs of these. I think I get 60, 65 bucks for those as well. These ones may take a bit to sell, but they're $19.50. The reason I'm picking them up is they're a size 14, and all the 14s on eBay and any of these colors are over like 60 bucks, so they're gonna fetch big money. Nobody has this colorway in that size either, so I can probably get like 65 for these. Man, if you sell clothes, this sale is goated for it. Look how many clothing racks there are. I'm done selling clothes personally, unless it's like a jersey or some type of sportswear that I find, but man, there's a lot of people that can make a lot of money selling clothes here. You guys know I love hats. Somebody spoke too soon. Maybe the store isn't bad after all. I'm gonna have to look through all of these. All right, didn't find a ton, but didn't do bad. These are actually ringing up $4.50 in the app. So a lot of times they're not accurate on here because they haven't retagged them. So you scan them in the scanner app and it'll tell you what they are. So these are $4.50. And this one obviously $7.50. $13.50 on that one, which go for like 35. Biggest key to success in reselling, especially in retail arbitrage, is getting in and out of the stores as soon as you possibly can. That way you can get on to the next store. So got my hats, got my shoes. Wasn't a great store, but this one never is. So I'm on to the next store. If you don't know what your niche is to hit those areas of the store, then hit all the areas of the store at first and just start scanning everything you possibly can. That's the way you learn. It's what we all had to do at the beginning. Everyone wants to know like a sheet of things that are gonna sell. We tell you things that are gonna sell in bread and butter, but at the end of the day, you still need to learn your areas, learn a niche that you can get in and get out and get on to the next store. This one's clutch with the self-checkouts though. All right, so here's all the Kohls. The other day I hit that one, and that one, and I just hit that one. So I'm gonna try to hit boom, boom, boom probably, and then call it a day, and then maybe I'll head up here another day. We still got a couple more days to this sale. Let's go store number 2. Oh my gosh, this one is loaded. No way, not the Shacks. Anytime you can find boots for that cheap, come on. These are easy money. I just sold a pair of these the other day for $75. They'll sell right away, and they're only $32.50. Found some more Converse and also $23 like ASIC casual shoes that sell for like 60 bucks. I should also specify I'm being very picky. There's a lot of profitable shoes I'm leaving behind. I'm just going for like the higher margin stuff, or the ones that are gonna flip ASAP. $24 Kohl Hans, don't mind if I do. Big money on these ones as well. Oh my. Caught a jackpot before I was walking out. $25 on these. We're selling for 60 to 75. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Not a bad store. Still have the whole trunk to fill. So when I started this video, I was planning on hitting a bunch of Marshalls and Burlingtons along the way as well. They just don't have anything in there right now. Those stores aren't as good as they used to be, unless they're running like a yellow tag sale or Burlington gets a good shipment of shoes in. I don't typically waste my time at those stores anymore. There's definitely still money to be made, but I mainly do online arbitrage, finding things online, posting them to my group, buying them for myself as well. That's kind of how I've been able to scale up my business, by doing more volume by doing that. But then when there's a sale like this, then it makes sense to get in on it, like Academy or Kohl's when they're running a major clearance event like this. So that's really why I haven't posted a lot of sourcing videos like this. They are super fun. I've just found a lot better ways to make money by doing more volume. So long story short, I think I'm just gonna hit those last 2 Kohls today and call it a day. Number 3. Crazy. $19. Easy money. 25 on these. 2 more of these. And found another pair of boots that rang up $27.50. That one is usually pretty trash, but we still got like 5 or 6 pairs. I usually hit the best stores first. And like I said, I already hit 3 stores the first day, which are 3 of the better stores. So now I'm kind of just going around and getting the scraps at these other places. Still got a full back seat though, so it's not bad. We're still making good money today. Now I'm gonna go get lunch and then we'll hit the last one. Let's go. Last one. Let's hope for a haul. Let's go. $24 Nikes. Another pair of cheap boots. $27.50. Found 2 pairs of these and in bigger sizes. I don't know if you can see, but those are $22.50 each. Got a size 14 there. I love 13s and 14s. Easy money. I've been starting to learn kids shoes lately. $21 on these. A lot of these are under a pound. They're so light. And they sell really well. Yo, I came looking for more of these since I found them at the last one. $7.50 on each of those. And I found a stack of Nikes. Thank goodness I didn't find any more. I wouldn't have been able to fit in one of their crappy carts. And that's a wrap. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me today, especially if you're still watching. Kind of a day in the life, but sourcing video. Again, there's money sitting all over the place in these stores. I just hit the places that I know, the shoes, the hats, things that I'm interested in. And that's how you should start in reselling, is by going to the areas of the store that interest you. Not even just Kohl's, like literally any store that you are sourcing, doing RA or even doing OA, online arbitrage, and looking online. Look in the parts or the categories that interest you. Even if you're just starting out, like, you have to have some sort of a knowledge of price points in these certain categories that you typically shop for yourself, and you can build upon that. Comp everything. By comp, I mean sold comparisons. Look them up on eBay. Everything I was throwing up on the screen, those are all eBay solds. I'm looking up eBay comps. That's how you decide what's good, by using the comps and using the eBay sell-through rate. So do this with everything that interests you when you're first starting out, and start building up those price points in your head, because eventually you're not going to have to look everything up. Things will just catch your eye and then you can comp it, which will save you a lot of time, but there's no real way around it. Yeah, you can join a group like my group Bread and Butter, where we give a bunch of items and things to look for, but if you're constantly just getting fed by something else and not actually learning yourself, it's not going to do you any good. However, if you use a tool like Bread and Butter to start learning price points of things and learn when these sales are, it can be very useful. Learn how to fish for yourself. So if you're interested in joining my group Bread and Butter, you can check that out. First link in the description for daily in-store and online leads, as well as a full eBay course. And if you don't want to miss out on the next sale like this. But again, don't handicap yourself with that and just strictly buy what the group says to buy. Use that to learn your areas, and start to apply it and fish for yourself. Nobody's going to stop you if you apply yourself and are constantly learning in this game and always hustling. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.